ripping my flesh off!
Fucker hurts. You want me to get some stingers out of you?
Yeah, I might. Will you call Billy on the radio? I'll run back there real quick.
I'm Luttrell with TSA Motorsports. We're down here for the Baja 500. It's the first day of pre-running. It's great to be back in Mexico and to get out there and see what SCORE's done for the course this year. There's a few new sections that haven't been run, or at least haven't been run in lots of years. Billy Gerke's back in Vegas working on the truck right now. So he's making sure the race truck's perfect and get everything ready before he heads down here.
We're at Collins Motorsports right now in Las Vegas. This is Dallas Luttrell's trophy truck. Dallas's pre-runner. We're getting ready for the Baja 500 right now. Have a little bit of work left to do on them. Really, we didn't have too many issues. It was a good day in San Felipe. A few issues in the throttle linkage where we weren't getting full throttle. The cable is getting sticky. We had a couple issues with the rear brake caliper mounts. We got all that repaired. Right now, the hubs that we have right now are hubs of our own design. Right now, we're having new hubs made for front and rear that are full titanium. It'll change the temperature zone of the brake pads, how they grip and work. The rotors won't be seeing the heat from the hubs as much. We'll have to play with brake pads a little bit, a few things like that, but in longevity, it'll be better. So this is a Croyer engine. It is a tall deck spread bore, 850 horsepower, I believe. There's so many different trucks out there, and I truly believe every one of the truck builders out there are very good, and I think all the trucks are fast, all the trucks are good. It's just doing little things, trying to fine-tune to the driver and the team of what they want to achieve, where they feel they want to focus on during the race. So, and that's one of the things we tried doing with Dallas, is just focus on his driving style, how he likes to attack the race, how we want to achieve the best we can. I'm going to stay here, we'll get the truck done, I'll go test the truck, and then I'll head down and start pre-running with Dallas.
So today we'll start at where the pre-run starts, about mile 40, and we'll try to go as far as we can. We hope to make it to at least 115, 120 to mark the first fuel pit. Completely brand new section. There's a lot of trees. It's definitely overgrown, very tight and technical. Looks like mostly razors have just run it so far. Once the bigger trucks get in and start knocking down the trees and cactus, it'll definitely open up. But it's always one of those things, when you're the first couple teams that goes through it, it definitely, you got to pay attention and make sure you see where those turns are. So for the most part in those new sections, we kind of just run through it. If there's any big dangers, we'll mark it. But as far as the turns and stuff, won't mark any of that until towards the end, once bigger trucks and everything has gone through, because it's going to change so much. I mean, there's teams that carry chainsaws in their cars and go out there and cut stuff down. So we don't do that stuff, so we just let them do it. So we'll see what happens.
tontería. Esto no es justo,
Probably go up to Mike's tomorrow, stay the night at Mike's, and then head over to the ocean side, run the beach section, and come back to Ensenada. So yeah, so who's ever riding tomorrow, bring an overnight bag because you're gonna be stuck up with Mike's with us. But they actually came out with a new one, and it sounds disgusting, but it was actually really fucking good. Was gummy bear beer. Yeah, it's made with gummy bears. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a Hefeweizen with an orange in it or something.
I didn't know we had TSA shirts with
Oh
the
yeah, this
truck
is
on
what
them.
happens when you have the 4X and above. This is the shirt you get.
Are these the same tires from the 250?
Yeah.
Wow, they look brand new.
I know.
Did almost 1,000 miles of pre-running on these BFG tires on this Polaris, and they're still almost brand new. And we've already done one pre-run here in
Yes, so finished day 2. We're up at Mike's Sky Ranch. It's a good place to stay before we cross over to the Pacific side. Today was pretty good. We left our pit crew down below. It's hard to get a truck and trailer up here, so we're kind of on our own for the night and for the most of the morning. They're on their way back to Ensenada, so we're just up here by ourselves and have some good dinner and get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Who am I? I'm Bill Burgos. And that's like, no, I'm Bill Burgos. I help out Collins Motorsports and TSA Motorsports Dallas Luttrell. Since I retired, basically I've been doing this full time. Every race down in Mexico, I don't think I've missed a race yet in the last 12 years. And then prior to that, it was probably 2 or 3 of the races, just whenever I could take the time off. So probably the last at least 20 years that I've been chasing.
And you did some racing yourself back in the day.
Many moons ago. Many moons ago. My daughter ended up racing and I kind of stood back, and that was great. So it's always better to be the guy outside looking at what's going on and stuff and helping out what you can. It's kind of what I do here.
Looks like we got some pretty good timing here.
Yeah, it's like they just came over. So right now what they've done is they've just come over from Mike's Sky Ranch, which they pre-ran all the way up to Mike's Sky Ranch. And what they did is they spent the night there. They got up this morning and they started from Mike's Sky Ranch to this point here, which is the end of the crossover road, Pacific side. So And today what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up changing the Polaris, and they're gonna go on the pre-runner to do the Pacific side.
A lot of guys don't like the Summit because it is slow, it's very technical, and if you make a mistake, you can bottleneck the course and stack everybody up. I started rock crawling, and I had a Jeep growing up and did rock crawling competitions, so that stuff doesn't bother me. I know a lot of the guys don't like it, but to me, it makes it more challenging and stuff, and it's just part of the adventure.
What the? I can't believe they locked it.
We had to open up about 15 gates today, which is fine. I mean, it's the rancher's property, so I'm glad to see they were actually closed. A lot of times we come through here and people have ran them over or leave them open, and so it's actually good to see today that they were all open and closed, as they should be.
Una complicación.
Complicación con el paso. No quieren pagar los de la carrera y
¿No? Yo ahorita le cierro. Huh?
They'll let us go through,
Yeah, they'll let us go through.
but they're locking it.
They're gonna lock it again.
Can we get out the other side?
Oh, ask him.
Yeah,
That's
so
an-
we can get out.
The new section that SCORE did instead of going into Borrego was a lot of fun. It's a tight, sandy wash. It'll definitely get blown out once the big pre-runners go through there. But it should be super fast and a lot of fun.
I'm Bill Self. I was technically brought onto the team to be the medical guy for Dallas, Luttrell. He asked me to come along. I'm a nurse practitioner. I have my doctorate in nursing practice. I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I've been very fortunate in that I've gotten to ride in the trophy truck. I rode in Dallas's 7200 truck. I've raced with him in the night races. Billy Gerke says it best when he says how lucky I am. Very, very lucky. So, been working with Dallas's family for a long time, over 20 years. I've known his family for probably 25 years. And I've been fortunate enough to have Bill Burgos here with me to teach me what he knows, and that's been a huge asset to me.
It's day 7 down here, or day 8. They all kind of run together. We're here at the start, getting ready to pre-run the miles 260. We got Billy G here with us. So should be a good day. Billy will critique Anani's notes and see what he has to say about them. So that should be interesting.
I think they'll be amazing. I don't think I'll find anything wrong with them.
Of course not. They're going to be fucking perfect.
Did anybody else get stung?
I don't think so.
Just in your shoulder?
One on my shoulder, one on my fucking back. Somewhere like right here.
Right here. There's no
Did you get him at all?
I got to see it.